What's up, YouTube? Got some time here, hanging out with my boys. One out the window, one digging a blanket in the back, playing with his ball. So I'm waiting on the missus. She's actually just going into a Canadian Tire, which is like a, it's like a Canadian home improvement superstore type of thing. So I figured I'd do a quick little vlog here because it's been something I've taken upon myself to make more efforts to vlog and upload things and, you know, this and that. So what I want to talk about here has to do with, geez, there's so many things I could talk about. It's kind of cool. Then if you're wondering about starting a vlog yourself or starting up a YouTube channel, it's not that hard to come up with topics and talk about things. You know, sometimes for me it could feel like that even, because I'm thinking like, who the hell wants to listen to me talk about X, Y, Z? But yeah, so here let's chat about eating habits, because it's something I'm really working at right now. So if you watched my last upload, it was of these guys here getting their raw food re-up, which is like their, you know, I picked up their food from a local farmer. It's like biologically appropriate raw food for dogs, which basically means to say like bone and meat and vegetables, things like that. Really, it's stuff that we should all be naturally eating all the time. No processed shit. That's a lot of it's a lot of what most people eat in the world is processed shit. Personally, I've done that route, and I tend to go over to processed food when I'm having like a high calorie day, when I'm trying to get a lot of filler foods. I'm you know, tending to eat, like, for instance, this is what's bringing this to mind. A few days ago, I had a couple donuts, you know, and I figured, okay, well, I normally would have done that for the past few years. I do that, few donuts just to carb up for a squat session or deadlifts. So I had some donuts, but the next day I woke up, I felt so inflamed. I felt so friggin', man, they're going crazy back there. I felt so, I don't know, I just didn't feel good. So it, in large part, has to do with the sugar, with the processed, refined sugar. It's tasty, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. It's like crack, to be honest. It's like crack cocaine. That's what sugar is. But it's not good at all. I feel that it causes inflammation. You know, this is all based on certain, like, some people. So it causes inflammation in some people. It can lead to depression in some people. It can lead to having a slower mental capacity, processing capacity. So let's just say your ability to retain information, your ability to process, multitask, things like that. Having a lot of sugar in your diet can lead to a hindrance in those abilities, those mental abilities that you would have naturally. Perhaps you're naturally a very gifted, smart individual. You just eat a shitload of sugar, and you feel dumb all the time. You feel like you can't remember things. You feel like you can't hold intelligent conversations with people. You feel like you get lost, this and that. That could come from sugar. You know, lots of things can come from sugar. So, Miss is just walking up right now, so I'm gonna try and wrap this up. But basically, I want to just focus on less refined sugar myself. I'm gonna be doing that, and I recommend you do the same. So I'll be working towards that over the next while, and gonna see less inflammation, more gains, bigger numbers. That's really what it's about. Recovery, making sure we recover. So that's all. Catch you again next time.